again. It's the OhioRAAM Show coming to you from Southwest Ohio, sponsored by time stations 41 and 42, and we want to thank all the people out there who worked at these time stations. They were open 6 days a week, 24 hours a day, to support all the racers and all the crews and offer a place for the fans to come and view the race. They do a terrific job, and we'll be talking more about them next year. I'm expressing my Celtic side here a little bit today. As we close down this season, we're going in hiatus, and we won't be back till the latter part of August with a new list of shows, which we'll be talking about at the end of this show. But just one little short show to express our appreciation and thanks for Shu Pillinger. She brought me a little gift. You'll see that on the show. And she is now within about 100 miles of becoming the very first woman from the United Kingdom to complete the race across America. We wish her good luck, and maybe we shouldn't even said that. We know that even with 100 miles, there are still things that can go wrong, but we wish you the best, Shu. At the end of the show, we'll have some reflections and some thoughts. You can turn that part off because it'll be pretty boring, but you won't be bored with Shu Pillinger. I'll guarantee you that. I want to introduce my able assistant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Chuck Stiver. What would I do without him? I wouldn't even be here. I'd be sleeping. He woke me up this morning. Hi, Chuck.
Hello, hello.
Hi, yeah. How you doing?
How are you? It's good to be here. And thank you for coming out so early.
Oh, if it wasn't for my associate here, he would have missed us. I had my alarm set, didn't go off.
I know.
How you doing?
It's bad. Yeah, we're on a roll.
Good.
Gotta do lots to do.
Shu, all the women are doing well.
Aren't we just?
Huh?
Aren't we? And I've already I've beaten Shusanah.
Yeah. Joan, yeah. Well, that's something there, isn't it, huh?
Yeah, just there. And it's my crew.
Hello.
Hi, Lee Kreider.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you. How are you?
This is my associate, Chuck Stiver, helping me here. Joan was 14 hours ahead of last year at 42.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's on a mission.
She is.
She doesn't want to be second again.
Yeah.
And then we're having a little bit of a message on Facebook to Mike, see if we can get her to catch Isabel. Isabel's strong though.
I watched. I said, well, she's past Effingham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
How long do you reckon it's going to take us to get to finish from here then?
How long from here? You're about 600 miles.
Yeah.
West Virginia will slow you a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot. But you're on the down. Well, I shouldn't say that about West Virginia.
No, not yet. For you, a gift for you, and then somebody's written on the back of it because they were named after these are our vehicle names. So this is our little key ring. We've just got a map of. I don't know if you've seen our vehicle.
Wonderful.
Have you seen our map on the side? And this is our follow vehicle here at the moment, and he's called Black Magic, so that's why you've got Black Magic written on the back of it.
Thank you so much, Shu.
You're welcome. But I know people give you t-shirts, but I thought you had a key ring.
Oh, what? Yeah. Well, see that I can be what?
Oh, just say hello to everybody who's come out. Where's your crew going? Like that. Yeah, later.
Well, that'll go on my key ring. I'll just tell you right now.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
Good luck to you. Stay safe out there.
Next one.
And your name's are?
Spina. Spina.
Where are you from?
From London.
London?
I'm from Spain.
You're from Spain. Your name?
Anna.
Anna. Great.
That's James.
Hello. James, well, we don't care about them yet. Wonderful, wonderful.
Right then, James, you have to next one?
I'm so glad, Chuck, you woke me up. I tell you, I would have missed getting my key ring. I would have chased you down. I would have
Awesome,
chased you down. Well, that's our show for today, and our show for this year is we're going to go into hiatus for a couple of months, start up with a bunch of brand new shows, some of which we already have recorded in the future. Oh, let me grab my list here. Should have had this ahead of time, but I didn't. On August the 27th, we're going to have Sarah Cooper on the show. Sarah has really performed magnificently in some ultracycling events. On September the 7th, we'll have Amy Miller. On September the 17th, John and Nancy Guth, they just not too many hours ago finished the race across America as a part of a 4-person team. I had an interview with them this spring, and that'll be on the 17th of September. On the 7th of September, we're going to have a show really around Calvin's Challenge, the great ultra race here in Southwest Ohio, and we'll be doing that. And then on the 17th of October, I did some filming at the RAM Crew Seminar, and I thought that was quite interesting, and we'll be having a show around that. So that's what's coming up. We want to thank all of you who have supported the show. I won't start naming names because there are so many, and I would miss some people I know. But every time you give it a like, every time you give it a share on Facebook, every time you give it a plus on Google Plus, or you give it a share on Google Plus or retweet on Twitter, it helps advance the cause of the show, and it helps advance the cause of ultracycling in particular. The show is trying to expand a little bit, getting more and more into some of the ultracycling personalities and stars around. But the show emerged out of the race across America, and of course it's always going to be one of its major foci. Is that the plural of focus, I think? Foci, yes. So, again, we want to thank you for all the support you've given. You can go to the show's website, OhioRAAMshow.com. You've seen that over and over again. You may be watching it on that site right now, but if you're on YouTube or one of the other places where the show's embedded, and we want to thank the people who do embed the show, that's greatly appreciated. Particularly, I want to thank Ultra Race News with John Foote, who does that, and we appreciate what he does there, and we get a lot of ideas from John, and that's why we mention him quite frequently. So if you have any ideas about what you think the show should do or could do, or some suggestions for having guests on the show, we do this show mainly online, except for when we're going to races like the Race Across America. So we can reach out to anybody anywhere in the world, and we'd love to have your ideas about people who you think would make a good guest on the show. And we have some people out there who have become our recruiters, and they're going out and finding folks for us, and we certainly appreciate that. Well, it's time for me to start talking and tell you how much I enjoy doing this. It is a labor of love, and you guys make it really worth my while. I appreciate it. I'll see you in a couple of months.
Music by Kevin MacLeod.